The simmering feud between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni surrounding the adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel It Ends With Us has taken a dramatic turn, with fresh court documents unveiling a producer's deposition that paints a vivid, uncomfortable picture of behind-the-scenes tensions. At the heart of this escalating legal battle is Lively's assertion of a hostile work environment during the film's production, culminating in allegations of inappropriate conduct that have now been substantiated in sworn testimony. As the case barrels toward a trial scheduled for March 2026, the revelations underscore the high stakes not just for the stars involved but for Hollywood's ongoing reckoning with intimacy, consent, and power dynamics on set. To recap the genesis of this dispute, It Ends With Us arrived with immense anticipation. Hoover's 2016 novel, a poignant exploration of love, trauma, and breaking cycles of abuse, resonated with millions, selling over 20 million copies worldwide. Its themes of domestic violence and emotional resilience made it a natural fit for adaptation, with Lively cast as Lily Bloom, a florist entangled in a toxic romance with neurosurgeon Ryle Kincaid, played by Baldoni. Ryan Reynolds, Lively's husband and a producer on the project, was instrumental in greenlighting the film, envisioning it as a vehicle for Lively's dramatic range. Filming wrapped in early 2024, but promotional efforts quickly soured. Lively, tasked with marketing the film, clashed with Baldoni over creative control, leading to her filing a temporary restraining order and a lawsuit in November 2024, accusing him of harassment and retaliation. The latest filing, submitted on December 4, introduces excerpts from producer Steve Heath's October 8 deposition, a bombshell that has legal experts buzzing. Heath, a veteran in the industry with credits on indie dramas and blockbusters alike, recounted an incident during preparations for the film's climactic birth scene, a pivotal moment symbolizing Lily's journey toward independence. According to Lively's account, the set was a frenzy, extras milling about, lights glaring, and minimal safeguards for the vulnerable nudity required. In this charged atmosphere, Heath approached Lively and her assistant, phone in hand, and began playing a personal video of his wife's labor. The footage, as described, showed his spouse in a birthing tub, fully exposed and in the throes of delivery. Lively's lawsuit details her visceral reaction, initial confusion morphing into alarm as she mistook the clip for unsolicited explicit content. "I stopped him immediately," she alleged, confronting Heath about whether his wife was aware of the sharing. His response, per the documents, "She isn't weird about this stuff," left her reeling, implying her discomfort was the anomaly. Stunned, she retreated, later confiding in colleagues about the breach. This wasn't mere awkwardness. It violated intimacy coordinator protocols, which have become standard post-#MeToo to protect actors during sensitive scenes. Organizations like the Actors Equity Association mandate closed sets, consent forms, and clear boundaries for such moments, yet Lively claims the production skimped, fostering chaos. Heath's testimony corroborates parts of her story while downplaying others, creating a he-said-she-said vortex. He admitted screening the video, framing it as inspirational, a beautiful depiction of natural birth to ease Lively into her performance. Baldoni, he claimed, had encouraged the gesture, viewing it as collegial. But when pressed on what Lively actually viewed, mere seconds, he insisted. Heath clarified it was just the post-delivery image of his wife holding the newborn, not the full explicit sequence. This nuance hasn't quelled the fire. Lively's team argues it exemplifies a pattern of boundary pushing, from script changes imposing graphic elements to Baldoni's alleged surveillance of her private communications. The countersuit from Baldoni and Heath, dismissed earlier but still echoing in filings, flips the script. Their attorney lambasted Lively's narrative as outrageous and knowingly false, accusing her of weaponizing the incident to seize narrative control. They portrayed her as demanding, rewriting dialogue, vetoing promotional ideas, and suggested the video was a benign reference, akin to mood boards in other productions. Baldoni, who directed and starred, has positioned himself as a feminist ally, having founded the Wayfarer Studios with a mission to amplify women's voices. His prior work, like the documentary Much Love, tackled his own family's domestic abuse history, lending irony to the accusations. Delving deeper, this saga illuminates broader industry fractures. The birth scene, drawn from Hoover's semi-autobiographical tale, is raw. Lily delivers amid emotional turmoil, mirroring real survivor experiences. Filming such requires trust, yet Lively alleges a chaotic environment stripped away protections, echoing complaints from sets like Euphoria or Blonde. Intimacy coordinators, now ubiquitous, ensure actors' agency, but budgets and egos can sideline them. Legal analysts predict the trial will hinge on emails, texts, and witness accounts, potentially exposing more about Wayfarer Studios' culture. Hoover herself has stayed mum, though her fanbase, split between Team Lively and Team Baldoni, fuels online wars with TikTok essays dissecting every plot parallel to the drama. For Lively, 38 and a mother of 4, this fight is personal. Post-Gossip Girl, she's curated a brand of poised empowerment, from the shallow survival thriller to her Blake Lively haircare line. Yet, It Ends With Us marked her producer debut, a bid for auteur status. The controversy risks tainting that, but supporters hail her courage, citing parallels to Amber Heard's high-profile battles. Reynolds' involvement adds layers. His Deadpool quips aside, he's advocated for set safety, making his silence strategic.